Laura Lessard. I know many people on this call, but I'm faculty at the University of Delaware, but as relevant to the call today, I'm the program coordinator for Delaware-INBRE. And great. Okay. So, and Delaware is pleased to be the host of the Northeast Regional IDEA Conference, which it sounds like you have already heard about, but I just wanted to pop in today and share a little bit more information about NERIC and certainly why you should all attend. So, first of all, real important is this meeting is August 16th to the 18th here in Delaware at the Chase Center on the riverfront in Wilmington. So a little bit about what NERIC is. So NERIC is the gathering of all of the IDEA programs from across our region. And our region is obviously us, Maine, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Vermont. And so all the IDEA programs includes, all of our programs, the INBRE program, our CTR Excel program, and the other CTRs in the region, all of the COPRE programs, people who have IDEA co-funding, if you know what that is, and the ICTPS, and whatever the letters are, the IDEA States Clinical Pediatric Trials Network. I always mess up that acronym. And so this meeting happens every other year, and we take turns hosting it. And so this is really a once-in-a-decade opportunity to showcase Delaware, and also a once-in-a-decade opportunity for us all to attend this meeting and sleep in our own beds. So we would love to have you all participate. And speaking of, why would you, Junior Investigator Network members, and our other colleagues that are here today, want to attend NERIC? And so here are just some things that we think you might benefit, things you might gain from attending the meeting this year. It's a great networking opportunity, both for potential research collaborators here in Delaware, to be honest, but also within the region. And also we're going to have a number of core facilities, again, both our core facilities here in Delaware and also other facilities and unique facilities are available across the region for you to learn about and figure out how to access that. There's also an opportunity to share your science via poster presentations, and this is an opportunity that's available to anyone who's funded under any IDEA mechanism. So any pilot investigators in our team from INBRE throughout our cycle, so our currently funded investigators and also the ones that were funded previously during this 5 years, pilot investigators funded by the CTR, and target investigators, or I think that's the right language, from the COBRE program. So if you're currently funded by any IDEA mechanism, you're welcome to submit a poster to present at the meeting. And then also anyone who's engaged in data science research in any field, regardless of funding. So if you're involved and engaged in something that you would describe as data science, you're welcome to also submit to present at our meeting. The meeting is going to be a great opportunity to learn from NIH officials directly about upcoming funding opportunities and their priorities, which is a really unique opportunity for our meeting. And the focus of NERIC this year is very heavily on professional development. And we have lots of professional development sessions. I think Lydia's going to put in the chat the link to our website that has a more detailed agenda, but on this slide, I have some examples of sessions that we have that I think would be relevant to this group. So a session on biosketches, data sharing management plans, how to engage students in research, a science communication workshop, grant writing workshop, and lots more. So here's just a little bit of the highlights of our agenda. So again, we're starting in the late afternoon of August 16th with a poster session, and reception with drinks to get that networking going, and some food. And we'll have those posters, vendors, and program boosts from academic programs. On Thursday, our morning plenary session is packed with really exciting speakers, including John Lorsch, who is the head of NIGMS, and Eddie Billingsley, who's from NIGMS, who leads the Small Business Innovation Research and the Tech Transfer programs, if you're interested in either of those or learning more. So we have a really great opening session with those individuals. You can see we have concurrent sessions later in the morning on different topics that are heavily focused on professional development. We've invited one of the NIH staff who's really involved with post-award to come and share, how do you do, RPPR reporting better, things like that I also think would be beneficial, especially I see we have a lot of program manager type folks on the call today. We have a special focus on Thursday on data science. And so you can see throughout the day, we have data science workshops We have a data science plenary that's being delivered by Susan Gregorick, who leads data science initiatives for the NIH. Thursday afternoon, we're having skill building workshops that are a longer block that are designed to be really interactive, skill building, not just sitting there and listening on different topics. And of course, relevance in this group, we're having a mentoring skills workshop for investigators to learn a little bit more about being a great mentor to students and trainees. Data science, science communication, that's going to be heavily focused on sharing science on social media. Friday is a half day with a morning plenary session featuring Ming Lei, who leads all of the IDEA programs for NIGMS, and a keynote from Erica Boone, who leads all of the diversity initiatives at NIH and also the loan repayment program. And so we're excited to have them visit. Erica's never been to Delaware, so we're excited to have her here. And then you can see we have some other workshops. So registration for the meeting is now open as of about 10 days ago, and that's why we're here today. And you can visit our website to learn more and register. Registration includes lots of food and drinks, and is very reasonably priced for regular attendees and students who might be working in your labs. So if you're currently funded by one of the IDEA programs, we suggest that you reach out to that program to see if they can sponsor your registration. So the INBRE program, as an example, we are covering the registration costs for our investigators, our students, our core directors, and our administrators, and many of the other programs in the state have set aside funding to do that as well. So definitely reach out to them. And then the last thing I just want to mention is if you're excited about NERIC, as much as we are at Delaware INBRE, there are some other opportunities to get involved with the meeting beyond just attending if you're the type that wants to do that, and we hope several of you will. So I've just listed some things we still need help with if you would like to help. If you're a runner or you like to walk and you want to lead a run in the morning, I'm faculty in health behavior science at Delaware, and so I'm always thinking about how to make a healthy meeting. So if you're a runner and want to lead a run group on the Riverwalk there in Wilmington, love to have you. On Thursday evening, we're offering some small group dinners that are like they're pay as you go, but they need hosts. So basically, a host would be a person who agrees to like show up and walk people to dinner and make them feel welcome. So if you're interested in that, I still need a couple people to do that. We're having a student-focused resume workshop. I need some people to help with that. And then if you feel like helping us volunteer in other ways, or if you have students that work in your lab that want to get involved, we'd love to have you. So this is, I think, my last. How do you get more information about NERIC? Our website. We have an email list. We're on social media. So please follow us in all of those places. And if you're interested in volunteering, or if you have any questions, we have this NERIC 2023 at UDEL email address, which is also plastered all over our website. And so that's, I think, what I have.